I welcome you all back to the channel. So today we are making this instant hijab. If you are just coming across this channel, do wait to subscribe. To my returning subscribers, I'm glad to have you back again. Thank you all for the encouragement, the comments and the likes. So to begin with, I'm making use of just one trouser of lycra material. So lycra is actually a stretchy material. So after folding into two, so here I'm marking the front. I'm making the front to be 28 inch and the back to be 40 inch. So after marking those 2 points, the next thing is to mark out the midpoint. So you simply do that by placing your ruler to connect the 2 points, then you mark the mid of it. So assuming you got, let's say you get 40 inch, so you mark 20 inch there. So that will give you the midpoint, which is as well equivalent to where the shoulder, as in where the shoulder of the hijab will be. So right from the picture of the hijab, you can see it have a V shape for the front, then a U shape at the back. So from the midpoint to the front, you make just a straight line. So and you connect the midpoint to the back as well with a curvy line. So in order to prevent excess fabrics at the front, so you marked in 3 inch. After then you mark your head circumference, and then you connect the 3 inch you marked earlier there to the point where the head circumference ends. Then you connect up the 2 points. So this will prevent unnecessary bulginess or excess fabrics at the front of the hijab. So now the next thing is to cut out all the marked points. So moving forward, I'll need to cut out the fabrics which I'll use to make the pleats at the down part of the hijab. So I'll make the wideness to be 5 inch and I'll get as much of it as I could. And for the cap, I'll make it 4 by 7 inches. So 7 for the length, 4 inch for the wideness. So after cutting the cap, I'll insert foam. I actually use the soft padded stay. So I then run stitch on it. So here is it. So the next thing is to mark the midpoint for the cap and the midpoint for the hijab, then join the two together. And after that, I'm trying to measure what I will be having there, because the pleat only runs from the midpoint to the front. It doesn't extend to the back. So I'm actually trying to measure what I have there in order to know the amount of the pieces which I will use for the pleating. So at the end there, I just try to have a curvy shape in order for it to blend with the back of the hijab. So after all the joining, this is the final look of the hijab. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and kindly click the notification button so as to be notified whenever I upload any of my videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.